I tell musicians if they break a string, they get to start over. I think I can be afforded to say. Here at 445. All right, here we go. We are now privileged to welcome here to the Gladden House, Sallie Ford. Very good. All right, so let's talk about France.
Oh yeah, let's talk about France.
Yeah, so let's actually start by talking about the new album. So came out in February.
Yeah.
So maybe give us a little bit on the making of it, some of the writing involved going in to the album.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty personal album. It's about dealing with depression and anxiety, and I think that, you know, rock and roll talks about sex and romance. Why shouldn't it talk about personal things like that? You know, rock and roll's there to be vulnerable and deal with your demons. So that's what I wanted to do on this record. But it's not depressing sounding. I also wanted to deal with those things in a way that didn't necessarily have to feel that way. So the album's very upbeat and fun to listen to, but it does talk about a lot of serious issues.
Any specific influences that you were kind of catering towards on this album? Albums that you felt like you wanted to draw from to capture that?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I love music from the 60s, but it's never been my goal to just replicate exactly like retro music. I want to be inspired by it, and but I think a lot of it is like kind of girl group stuff like the Ronettes and some of my favorite bands like the Monks and the Kinks and the Kingsmen, and there's a bunch of like really amazing Pacific Northwest music that is like from the 60s that's garage rock and surf rock. I mean, the history we have in Portland, where I live now I've lived there for 11 years, you know, there's so much there to be inspired by, so that's kind of what I love. So I just want to have the album sound like what I love, but it's not exactly like that or anything.
Yeah, and have you been out on tour currently? Is this kind of a shorter jaunt out right now?
Oh, no, I flew in. I was on 2 different tours, each a month long, and first in Europe and then in the U.S. I wish it had been the other way around, because touring in Europe is like a dream, and then you come to the U.S. and it's like a reality check.
Yeah, so were you touring? Were you touring in support or headlining on those?
I was headlining on both tours, yeah.
Great. Well, I know we all want to hear some songs, so I'm going to let you get started. Welcome Sallie Ford, please.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do a song that's super old, and hopefully I won't mess it up. I don't want a ring, I don't want a kid, I don't want a promise. Just give me something real, just give me something honest. This generation lives on a lie, it lives on fake. When you give up reality, that's a first mistake. 'Cause I just wanna roll around in bed with you. I just wanna roll around in bed with you. Whether that's romantic, well, that's your point of view. But I just wanna roll around in bed with you. I just wanna live in the 50s. You could take me on a date. Technology would not exist, and I would have a clean slate. The internet, the telephone would all disappear.
bed with you. Start with that one over. Tonight I feel so lost, baby. Wish you could read my thoughts, baby. Want to show you the real me. All you can do to help is hold me. Just hold me. Hold me. Just hold me. Don't know where to find the start or the end. Don't know where the hell I care to stand. May not make sense when I act out, means I love you. All the bad I'm willing to show you. Just hold me. Hold me. Just hold me. Hold me. Just hold
I'm going to play one more.
I don't fit in here, don't fit in there. Don't think I really fit anywhere, 'cause I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Well, it wasn't born first, wasn't born last. No use in dwelling in the past, 'cause I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Well, don't think I'm feeling sorry for myself. 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 I got problems, so what? Everybody's got them. I could share them, but I don't think you want to know. 'Cause I'm the last one in and the first one out. I'm the last one in and the first one out. Yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Sallie Ford, thank you so much. Please check out Soul Sick.